How to install Last Light of Dawn in the Heart of Shadow. Today I show you how to install Last Light of Dawn in the Heart of Shadow for the Steam version of Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition. You need to download these two main files. Click on download, here too, and then it will download everything. Then you have, when you finish the download, it's in your download folder usually, but I have it in my modding folder. Please branch it. Yes. And then you basically right click on it and click extract zip, everything extract. Then this window will pop up and you click extract. Okay. Then you have in it this content here, Space Hulk game in part 1, and in part 2 you have it to Space Hulk game. And you right click on Space Hulk game and copy it. Yeah, copy. And then you open Steam, and in Steam you go to Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition and click on it. Then right click. Here you can find local files open, and you can open the local files, the installation folder of Space Hulk Deathwing. And here you find Space Hulk game, and you just copy paste. And this is it. You did it for part 1, and for part 2 you need both contents. Where? So yes, part 2 and part 1, copy, and just copy it here. Then this pop-up will come and ask you to overwrite some files, and this is correct. And you click yes, overwrite everything, and there should also a pop-up for part 2. Yeah, okay, should be. And this is it. But you won't also install one of the add-ons for Last Light of Dawn, the Easy Mode add-on or the Balance add-on. I recommend to start with the Easy Mode. It scales the difficulty down, so it's easier to play for new players. Because by default, Last Light of Dawn is like Havok, Max Havok from Darktide. And when you never played Darktide Havok, I don't think the base version of the mod is for you. You download this too. And we extract this. And here's only one pack. It's very small. You can download it very fast. And this pack comes in the mod folder from Last Light of Dawn. Here you can see the path. It's Space Hulk game content packs Last Light of Dawn, and you just copy paste it in here, and then you see it's active pack. So you have at the end part 1 Last Light of Dawn content, part 2 Last Light of Dawn maps, and one of the add-ons when you want one, plus the cat fix and maybe some other stuff. Like, okay, this was basically everything. And now you can start Space Hulk. And when everything is correct, you will see a new loading screen and a new splash screen. Here you can see Last Light of Dawn. Last Light of Dawn in the Heart of Shadow. and you will see everything says modded now. Then everything is correct installed, and it will say here on the top Last Light of Dawn. Okay, the first thing you want to do now is to equip your perks, because the perks in the mod are different. When you're a new player, you need to unlock it first, but get very fast. You should start with Blessed Blood on every class and then go slowly down, unlock everything else. Then I recommend to play the tutorial ones. It's a little adapted, a little modified to explain some of the mod mechanics. And then you could play campaign, special missions or multiplayer. You can even load an already existing save game. It looks like even old save games from vanilla without mods are compatible. So we load now in special missions. And you can play the default maps. Here you can see
your victories
special mission 1 to special mission 10, 0 is 10, and you can open the console with the F10 on your keyboard, and here you can start non-default maps, also the new maps from the mod, like Classic Dark and Classic Dark. So we can start chapter 10 tag. Aus when we now start chapter 10 dark, special mission, everything is dark, we have no lights,
destroy the elevator drives,
the environment. And when you would it start normally it would be with lights on and lockdown. For multiplayer it's basically the same. You can create a lobby. You don't need to put the password on it. You don't need it. It can be a public lobby because you can't join everything else. The game will say wrong version number. And nobody can join you when he don't have the mod installed. Tutorial showcase. Okay, for multiplayer you have it a little easier because on the chat it's explained how to open the console and console comments. It supports English and German. This is no German, but when you have the game on English or other language, it will always show in English. So first we choose a difficulty. I would recommend to start with normal. Or maybe even easy, and then go slowly up after some time when you think you can handle the enemies in the mod. Then you would choose any mission, doesn't matter. When you don't want the default missions here, the default missions are always with light on and lockdown. You start any mission, so the game will now create the difficulty and player controller. It's a game session, and the game session is carried over when you switch the maps with the console. So this is it. Now we can open the console and start any non-default chapter we want.
But we have lost contact with Squad Gideon.
Like chapter 10.
We need Squad Gideon to secure the breaching zone.
And at the end we need to add listen, but it's explained in the chat, and then you press
secure the landing area to establish the full bridge.
enter. And now it will create it don't create, it's already created the lobby, it just will switch to the map. And you have it
Brothers,
in multiplayer.
You're being sent back to the Alethos
Difficulty
in order
is
to
carried
complete an
over
urgent
when you
extra mission. Bring glory to
start
the chapter.
first the normal map,
For the lion.
when you create first the lobby. Even Friendly Fire and Codex auch. Okay, this is everything. I recommend to install the easy mode add-on for the first time and play the tutorial ones. And okay, bye, have fun, see ya in the space hike. Happy purge. Oh, yes, wo bin ich?